Hello there and welcome to Autzen Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Golden Gophers will kick this away to start us off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Oregon's offense comes on the field first today. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, it's just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for him.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Receiver makes the grab. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Reverse. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's third down now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And it's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, each defense, Kirk, relying on an elite corner as they try to shut down the passing games. Both guys have skills, and they have the swag to go with it.
Yeah, Chris, I think that's the point is yeah, they have the skills, they have the size, the speed, but I think it's the instincts, just a natural ability to find the football and be able to come up with plays that help their defense get the ball back to their own offense that really separate these two. Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And there's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He missed it. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. No gain on the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's going to pull it down and run. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now.
On to kick it away.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Here's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
False start. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. But this one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a...
And he lofts one deep over the middle. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield. The Golden Gophers churn out another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
7, Oregon, 3.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick it away.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone for the touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Play action here on first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hand make a play.
Second down, looking to throw it. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And the Golden Gophers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They finally corral him at the 1.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
Trying to extend the play. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep, and he scores. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
That makes the score Minnesota 14, Oregon 3.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hey, defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And they hand it off to the back. He's brought down out at the 46. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick catch over the middle. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the single back takes the handoff. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's on the run. Launches deep. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there. What will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connerts now has our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Eugene as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Of all the skilled players on the field, I think this guy might be as gifted as anybody. What a great demonstration of instincts and just raw speed. Once he got into the open field, nobody was going to catch him.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Moffitt.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and short.
Get set, get set.
Testing the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback drops back. Caught quickly. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But there's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time the defense is in position and they tack.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of it?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And now the handoff. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Always looking to throw. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. Tough spot here, 2nd and long at the 20. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory down at the 49. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. It's out of bounds. It's a short gain on the play. A gain makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Third down, out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. The Ducks will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt goes out of bounds. And the officials now will mark the spot. And out comes the offense set to take over here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Golden Gophers will have to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And completion sets up a second down play. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. They bring the heat, and the blitz works. They've got him.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. I mean, they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And it's caught.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Moffitt. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's brought down, a sack by the defense coming up big on this fourth down play. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. The back's got it. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Extending the play now. Quick throw to his receiver. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Obvious false start there, moving too early.
False start. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
And that run produces a decent gain.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. And the Golden Gophers with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. And the route is on.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
And the PAT is good.
That makes the score Minnesota 35, Oregon 10.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 17 set to kick it off.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes, down big. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Point after makes it a 35-17 deficit.
That makes the score Minnesota 35, Oregon.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Offense will keep it on the ground here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
He'll hand it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Keeping it on the ground here. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? And it's no good. He missed it. The lead remains at 18 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Caught over the middle. It's Moffitt. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's hit as he throws it. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th.